Hey, I just got on this thing. I don't know what buttons I'm pressing or what I'm doing. Is this live?
Someone waved at you.
I'm watching it. Oh, there are people in it.
Checking it out, if it's live and what's going on. I don't have a clue of what I'm doing, what I'm pressing, or it said that you could ask a question if you'd like, and
You can shoot questions.
I could shoot questions, or
No, you can. People are sending me questions.
so I guess people are sending me questions and looking at me live.
Anything here? Nothing yet.
Now I'm seeing questions. Oh my goodness, I always wanted to meet a real Italian mob guy. Well, you just met one. Okay. You and Rogan, you look great. I can't see you. I guess you look great too. And let me see if I'm going to look at the bottom because it's moving a little too fast for me to read these things.
We're working real hard for you guys.
I'm working real hard for you guys, trying to put together my podcast story of my life. There's a bunch of hearts. I hope they're women. But somebody's standing next to me pressing buttons, and I'm just sitting there like a zombie, not knowing exactly what to say.
You can move it like this to look at them.
All right, now somebody's pushing it, so it's like I don't see that good. All right, Sammy, any TV shows coming in your future? I hope so. I'm working on a program that they call Mob Cops coming up. I'm a creative consultant in that, so I'm working hard. I'm in my studio every day working. At my age, I thought I was going to retire on a rocking chair, but I guess not.
Trouble Biden.
What?
I'm just reading some of the questions.
How come this thing stopped going? There's no more questions? Trump or Biden?
Definitely not Hillary.
People, ha ha ha. Am I funny? How am I fucking funny? In Goodfellas, I'm imitating Goodfellas. There's people coming up with Trump and this and that. I'm really not into the election right now. It's only 5 more days. I don't want to get involved. Sammy, are you a real gangster? I love you, bro. I love you too, beautiful woman, whoever you are. And did you have any dealings? Ha ha. Here I go again. I'm funny. I guess I'm funny to a couple of you guys. Now, I don't know if I'll do this again. I don't know what I'm getting myself into right now.
You got 300 active people watching you.
Somebody just told me I got a couple of hundred active people watching me. Am I going to sit down with Michael Franchise? I am talking to him about it. It's possible. We're gonna, if we do it, we're gonna call it the sit down, and we're just making sure that we don't throw blows at each other. I'm a little too old for that shit, but you never know. I love your book. I loved writing my book. I started my book years ago. Now somebody's pushing the whole thing to different, so I feel like I'm going blind. Looking good, brother. You too, bro. Yes, I am working on my podcast. Do I know Johnny A. Light? Yes, I do. He's a good friend of mine. Michael Franchise is becoming a friend. You know, I didn't know him well in the streets. I'm starting to know him now. We have different opinions. You know, we're two sides of a coin. His side, he's a very smart guy. He's a business guy, and on the other side of the coin, there's me. I'm a gangster, a little thuggerish, I guess. I talk with a heavy Brooklyn accent. I don't know if you people understand even what I'm saying. When I'm posting and working on things, I posted one video. I took Joe Rogan's tape, and I was talking about his tape. I don't know if you saw that. And Sammy, when was the first Gallo War? The first Gallo War, bro, I wasn't in the first Gallo War. I was too young. But everybody went to prison. When they came out, the war started again. And I was in that second part of the war. I was in the Colombo family. And I was with Carmine Persico. We hit the mattresses. I lived in the mattresses with the guys and for a while, quite a while. And now we have what? What are you pressing over here? Questions. Okay. What do you think of Anthony Casso? He's, I know him most of my life. He's a sick individual, bro. That's all I can tell you. Are you scared now after 20 plus years? I'm not scared. I'm worried about other things. When you get my age, I worry about cancer. I worry about strokes and heart attacks. So I'm scared of that, I guess you could say. And sharks. When I go in the water, I'm like a bitch. I walk around up to my ankles because I'm afraid. I don't want to be breakfast for some fucking shark. So how are you? I'm pretty good. Somebody's moving the thing, so I see a couple of questions. When are you going on Joe Rogan? You know, I'm talking about it. Somebody's talking about Tommy Karate. He was a very good friend of mine as well. You know, I was very, very active in my younger years in the mob, and it just seems like I'm involved in every fucking story that comes up 30 years later. I'm still involved in things. My ex-wife says, what the fuck were you doing when you were young? It seems like you're involved in everything. She's looking at me now. She wants to probably throw a punch, but I got some bodyguards here, so she can't do shit. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. To sit down with Michael Franchise and Roy DeMeo. I knew more Roy DeMeo as well. There's a line on what we do. He crossed the line and he paid the price for it.
All right, love you guys. Still learning.
Love you guys. I'm still learning. Like I said, I never did this before. And if it works out good, maybe I'll do it in the very near future. It's hard for me to read the messages and stuff like that. And what you're saying, you're obviously a woman. And no, I'm not available right now. Adios, amigo, and take care. Bye-bye.